Red button means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper, here to give a take off my chest. Okay, day two in the hotel. Let's talk some ball. Cam Ward, the number one pick of the draft, Tennessee Titans' new quarterback, made a second preseason start yesterday. And looking at the stat sheet, pretty ugly. Okay, not good for the number one overall pick. He finished against the Falcons defense just a measly 2 for 7, 42 yards, didn't score, and a 52.1 rating. So is Cam Ward's preseason performance, because he didn't look spectacular in the first one against Tampa Bay, is this a cause for concern? And my take is no. Let me tell you why. I think this is one of those games where you just can't run to the ESPN app, look at the box score, and make a judgment on this guy, okay? You need to watch the tape alongside it. And when I watched the game live last night, I liked what I saw for the most part from Cam Ward. Like, I thought in about the, 10 plays he had the other day, he made a handful of NFL throws. But he didn't show up on the stat sheet because his NFL wide receivers, Van Jefferson, couldn't come up with these passes. I mean, if you didn't watch the game, you probably saw it on Twitter, but if you haven't, go look at it. I know it's preseason, so not everyone watches. He had a nice throw along the sideline to to Van Jefferson. It was beautiful placement, over defenders, nice zip, rolling out. Van Jefferson just couldn't come down with it. And if Van Jefferson's an NFL wide receiver, like Shannon Sharp said yesterday, he's got to come down with that ball. Okay, he sold Cam Ward's stats. They probably score on that drive. Like, I just want everyone to remember, Cam Ward played in Atlanta without his starters. Okay, he was playing with backups, guys that he wouldn't be throwing to for the 17-game season. So keep that in mind. Without Calvin Ridley, without Tony Pollard, without Tajay Spears, without Tyler Lockett, it looked like he had the starting offensive line, and they helped him with the pockets, but he didn't have his playmaker. So I thought Cam looked calm. His arm had a lot of zip. Didn't look special. Okay, even the stats, I'll say, would tell you that. But to me, Cam did what he had to do, and it showed flashes of that Mahomes archetype that everyone was hyping up during the pre-draft process. And, I'm not up here saying in any way that the Titans are sitting on the next goat, rattle off 3 Super Bowls the next 6 years, 2 MVPs like Patrick Mahomes. All I'm saying is this. Preseason for rookie quarterbacks is, can you just show me flashes? It's not whether you can cement yourself as the franchise savior 2 snaps in. It's like impossible. You can't prove that you're the next Mahomes one preseason game. It's just, can you look comfortable throwing against NFL defenders when you spent the last 3 to 5 years in college and don't piss down your leg? And I thought Cam Ward, for the most part, and the box score doesn't show it, looked comfortable. He showed the flashes that everyone wants to see. That Mahomes archetype, not saying he's going to be Mahomes, but that, can of an arm that can make big plays, rolling out to his right and launching it down the field like a 2018-19 Mahomes. So to me, if there's any cause of concern for the Titans this season, it's not Cam Ward. It's like weapons. Okay, so don't be all concerned about Cam Ward. So now you might say that's by extension a concern for Cam Ward because these are the players that he's playing with and he needs more weapons. Tennessee's going to figure that out next year. But for year one, it's just about, can Cam Ward show flashes? Can Tennessee feel more comfortable with this guy as their starting quarterback going forward? And when he had his weapons, Tony Pollard, Calvin Ridley, Tajay Spears, and Tyler Lockett against Tampa Bay, 5 for 8, 67 yards, didn't score but led a scoring drive and an 89.1 rating. So he looked a lot better when he actually has his week one guys, not backups. So here's Coach Brian Callahan after the game. He said, quote, "I'm very encouraged. That ball that was dropped was an incredible throw." He later went on to say, "He's shown all the things we need to see from an operation standpoint." And I agree. Not entirely. Like, I would still like to see a little bit more from Cam Ward going forward, because my take on Cam Ward has always been this. I never thought he was that special coming out of college. He dominated Miami, but to me, I thought he only went number one and was the first quarterback taken because the Titans desperately needed a quarterback in a weak class. Like, I think if he would have won that 2023 class with Drake May, Caleb Williams, Jane Daniels, he's probably a quarterback 4 or 5. But he did go, to give him credit, someone still has to go first overall. Someone still has to be the first quarterback taken, and Cam Ward was the first quarterback taken because of his tools and the potential that it might turn into something great. And his total preseason stats aren't great, okay? 46.6% completion percentage, just only 109 yards, no scores, but he doesn't have an interception and he doesn't have a sack. So as much as you want to see the 4 touchdowns, the 300 yards in 2 preseason games, the thing that you actually want to take away, no turnovers, no sacks, and what does the tape look like? When he actually has his starters and he's played with more better offensive sets and play calling, what is he going to look like in the regular season? You like that he doesn't have a sack, he doesn't have an interception, and the arm strength and the zip and the mobility is there. Now the question is, can he do it with his starters? And I think with more reps with the starters into the season, Cam Ward will play better. So to me, I'm not concerned about Cam Ward, and I don't think you guys should be. Let me know what you guys think, though. I appreciate everyone tuning into this episode of A Casual Take. Follow me on Twitter at StephenPepper38. Really quickly, like I said today, there's a 60-40% chance I'm not going to upload tomorrow, and I'm probably not going to upload on Monday just because I'm moving into my apartment and I won't have internet, and I'm also starting my new job on Monday, so I'm likely not going to be able to record because of those two factors. But I'm 100% uploading on Tuesday, so until then, see you.